morning. A couple things. You know that winning 24 games is a reasonably decent accomplishment in a basketball season, but one of the beautiful mothers of one of the children said to me, wouldn't this be great that if you went into promoting autism when you retire? And so, I don't know if there's any correlation between 24 wins and retirement in the state of Connecticut, but I did draw a little bit of one there. Secondly, I am on my way to San Antonio. My wife will be with me. She right now is actually helping get kids. I'm taking 3 of my grandchildren to San Antonio so they get the opportunity to see the Final Four. I don't worry about the other 3 grandchildren. They're in Hawaii right now on vacation. And so therefore, the only thing I'm missing besides my family is my other family. You know, the one that starts at 7'3" and works its way down. We're not taking them to San Antonio, unfortunately. But if he comes back, we're going to have an exciting year next year. But more importantly, that's a game. It's a very small game, and it's what I do for a living. And sometimes think about, you know, a coach must be a real glamorous job. Well, think about having your paycheck in the mouth of an 18, 19-year-old kid. Somehow or other, that's not that comforting if you've had children, as you all have. But I'm here today because 2 of my grandchildren, as we have gone public to say, are on the spectrum of autism. One of the reasons that Reese, who was here last year, is not here today is she's doing so exceptional in school, and then she's leaving this afternoon that we decided to keep her in school. She's made incredible, incredible progress. She's reading, self-taught. She's 6 years of age at an 11-year-old level. One of the great stimulants is the fact that she has music 4 days a week, which the other 2 grandchildren, both are females, and they fight over this because they can't sing with her. And we've found it to be a great verbal stimulation of using music and words. And then she takes it up. So it's a wonderful thing. And then Sam, our only grandson, I had 5 sisters and 2 boys. Now I have 5 granddaughters and 1 boy. I'm surrounded by women. And therefore, I guess that's why I have such a soft side. You haven't seen me coach yet, I guess. That's something we'll talk about another day. Sam, at 5 years of age, has just joined because he had some functional problems in the sense of, verbally he's fine, but functionally motor skill problems. But he joined and starting to make great progress, joined his first soccer team. So we're making incredible progress. And the progress comes about an awful lot because of early recognition, early intervention, birth to 3 program, which should be birth to 9. We've already talked about that today. And why we're all here today, is very simply this. We are the voices of those who can't speak. We are the voices of those who can't be heard. We are the faces of those who can't be seen. And that's what we are. We are speaking for people who we love dearly, who we know, who we don't know. People that we have an obligation, a responsibility to help. When I look at it, it is our responsibility to find the reason why 1 out of every 156 newborns are on the autism spectrum. Why 1 out of every 96 male newborns are on the autism spectrum. It's our responsibility to do everything humanly possible to find why this is happening, and then obviously, as we are doing now, step in to make sure that we can stop this from happening. We need to educate our educators, the most underpaid, along with social workers, the most underpaid, underprivileged, most important part of our society need to be recognized and need to be paid. It's something new that we haven't discovered yet. You can make a great deal more money, and not to disparage anybody's occupation. You can make a great deal of more money working as a prison guard at Summers than you can educating children. Have we got this thing backwards or what? It's a true story. How about starting on the front end? I'm certainly not talking about autistic children. I'm talking about children in general, social work and the things they do. But I looked it up and found out what the average teacher in the state of Connecticut made and the average prison guard the state made, and it's almost $25,000 different. Phenomenal. So we've kind of got this thing, we've got to turn this thing around a little bit. Let's ensure our families, as we know the incredible high tension, divorce rate in families. Insurance is going to help those issues. My dad, who died when I was 15, but still was one of my hero in my life, Merchant Marine graduate, went around the world 4 times. He used to say to me something, and he said to all my sisters, actually, who were a little bit older than I was, remember now, when the wolf knocks at the door, looking for money, love flies out the window. So all you have to do is think about that a little bit if you want to think about insurance. When the wolf knocks at the door, love can fly out the window. And when people are facing real issues, insurance becomes critical. Put forth all of our knowledge and understanding and awareness to make sure that we have a better day for every single kid. Our responsibility as the Calhouns have been incredibly gifted and blessed by the fact that we have the resources, financial and otherwise, to be able to help our grandchildren. Very few people are in that position. So hopefully the reason that I'm here today, along with you, who I have so much admiration and respect for, I'm honored to be in your company because you're the special people who do things. You are the voices. You are the words. You are the motivation for me personally why this pin has now been sent out to almost 350 different coaches who have asked me for that. If you didn't, and they always say, what's the puzzle? And I said, we don't know yet, but let me tell you about it. Let me tell you the puzzle we're trying to put together. So it's very warm in here, and I don't want to keep you here all day, but I do want to tell you very simply that this is something special. This is the game of life, and each and every one of you are very special people to show up. Jim is recovering from surgery, and when I first walked in this morning, so you notice a little difference, I thought I walked to the wrong room. I thought it was Marlon Brando. I thought I was talking to the Godfather. He is the Godfather. Yes, I know that. Well, if he's the Godfather, you're the God's children. And make sure that as we go forward, that today is National Autism Day. How about making this the year of autism? 365 days. Thanks very, very much.